And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Favors. He's out there with Jordan. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Harden. And it's Neto in at the 1. And for Golden State, they've got DeJounte Murray. Marcus Morris is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. Murray looking around. Pirtle finds Booker. Booker draws the double. Pirtle with a screen on Leonard. 5 to shoot. The dish to Ingram. Over Favors. And it's Ingram missing. A floater. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Murray kicks to Ingram. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And so it's Golden State with it. Pirtle, the pass to Booker. Murray outside. Lets it go with the 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Harden against Booker. Jordan kicks to Neto. Over Murray. Jordan trying to free himself up. The Magic getting another chance here. And the pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Goes back up. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now here's Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. He can't get that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Booker dishes to Pirtle. Outside for Murray. Pirtle, the pass to Booker. It's good from long range. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Murray. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pirtle kicks to Ingram. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Harden against Booker. Harden left side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's been dominant over the last month. 6th in scoring and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Pirtle trying to get open. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Pirtle.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Neto, the pass to Harden. The shot's good. Harden's got 6 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Booker against Harden to the middle. Here's Pirtle. Count the basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Magic trail by 4. Here is Harden. Over Booker. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Murray finds Ingram. Booker outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Booker. Way on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Booker.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here is Harden, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Orlando with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Neto. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Here's Ingram, driving the lane, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And the jam by Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Pirtle, high post. Ingram outside. And another three for Golden State.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Harden, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 19-6 run. Murray kicks to Ingram. Pirtle inside. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Poked away and stolen by Murray. Passes it to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Harden. 17 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. And stolen by Bielitsa. To the wing on the left. A wide open look here for Craig. A three-pointer, no good. Booker draws the double. Dinwiddie wide open. Poke loose, and he recovers it. Right side, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. A second chance effort. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Magic trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Duarte. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Şengün. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Dinwiddie kicks to Martin. There's the pick. And the Warriors miss again. The Magic trail by 5. Duarte passes to Jackson. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Bielitsa. Pass to Craig. Jackson with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Martin. Booker with it. 6 points for him. Şengün, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now, here's Craig. Up top, Covington. Martin against Jackson. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Booker the pass to Şengün. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. Martin with the block. Dinwiddie outside. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's the three. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Back to Dinwiddie. They set the screen. Driving in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now Jackson. After Robert Covington missed from long range. Craig finds Covington. Here's Jackson. Şengün with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. Martin the pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. Booker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Harden against Booker. Harden surveying the D. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bialisa. Then it's Harden. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
The first one falls.
You know, in his high school days, Ingram led his team to 4 straight North Carolina State titles. Easy to see why just about every college in the country was lining up to recruit him.
He hits the second from the line. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And he nails the third.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Murray following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Hurdle with a screen on Leonard. Here's Ingram. And he overshot that one, missing. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Murray. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Murray dishes to Ingram. No good on that one. Jordan with some nice D. The Magic trail by 9. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Leonard kicks to Harden. Back to Leonard. Jordan with the screen on Ingram. Here's Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they want it back.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Leonard against Ingram. Up top, Leonard. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston. Harden has a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Murray with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And finished off by Martin.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Booker, the third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to Ingram. Martin with the screen for Ingram. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. Here's Neto. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
A floater and the rejection by Favors. Here's Neto. He's covered by Murray. To the inside. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Neto. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Neto. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. Outside Leonard. From deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Pirtle finds Murray. Dinwiddie outside. Martin with the screen for Dinwiddie. And he drives in. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. He dishes it to Ingram. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Ingram against Leonard. Over Ingram. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Martin up top. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Martin with the screen for Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Magic. Neto surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Favors. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Shot from free throw range. Another miss by Leonard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Favors. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good work there as it goes.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
And the Warriors with some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for Martin. And it's Devin Booker in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Magic, Robert Covington comes in for Jordan. And it's Torrey Craig in for Kawhi Leonard. Warriors leading by 14. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for Booker. And it's Murray penetrating. And that one drops.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
The Warriors making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Now, here's Craig. No points in the game yet for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Booker the pass to Şengün. Here's Murray. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Pass to Booker. Here's Şengün. Murray right side. Can't hit from in close. The Magic trail by 16. Here's Neto, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Favors against Murray. And Favors kicks to Neto. Magic moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. The shot no good by Duarte. Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Booker. Takes the turnaround J. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Neto, the pass to Orte. Now Craig. Pass to Neto. Lets it go from deep. Şengün with the rebound.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Murray, the pass to Şengün. Back to Murray. There's the pass to Booker. Shoots the 3. Birtle's shot is off. So Favors will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 16. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Now here's Favors. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Orte. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker the pass to Şengün. Here's Murray up on top. A 23-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Birtle kicks to Murray. Tips it. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Ingram, he's checked in for Pirtle. And Orlando making a change here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Orlando. They're in second, looking to take over the first one.
And when I look at Orlando, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Murray. And it's rebounded by Covington.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Booker. Craig kicks to Jackson. Bielitsa, screen on Booker. Jackson passes to Bielitsa. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray against Jackson. Şengün passes to Murray. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock. There's a good screen. And the 3 off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors lead by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Golden State Warriors.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to two guys who have really brought it for their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Brandon Ingram's out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Murray in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Leonard missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Leonard. Favors trying to break free, and it's Leonard with a sensational play. Leonard's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Magic. Booker against Harden. And here's Booker. 8 points for him. Good on the 13-footer. Booker's got 10 points.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Free throw good from Harden. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Now here's Booker. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Can't hit from 12. Harden with it. 18 points for him. Neto, the pass to Leonard. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Warriors. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Neto. Dinwiddie covering. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for 3. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Dinwiddie. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And it's Leonard missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From 15 feet away, buries the jump shot. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Inside, Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when Hurdle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Booker against Harden, and here's Neto outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 12. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks to Booker. Good, nice job down low. Booker's got 16. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Leonard on the wing. Back to Favors. Jordan against Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Martin's checked in. Neto, the pass to Leonard. Outside for Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Booker.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Magic trail by 14. Leonard kicks to Harden. Jordan up top. He has 6. Here's Leonard. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Martin with a screen on Harden. Booker the bounce pass. And stolen by Jordan. A finish. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
We know DeAndre Jordan is a shot blocker, but that time, he got out and got a steal on the defensive end.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Booker with the screen for Ingram. Passes it to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point game. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Neto. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Count that one.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Harden. Jordan the pass to Harden. For 3. Warriors with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from Booker. The Magic trail by 10. Duarte passes to Neto. Dishes it to Leonard. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Duarte. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Buries it from 3-point range.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Dinwiddie. 13 points in the game. Harden against Booker. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Duarte passes to Jordan. Now here's Harden. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Booker. 4th in scoring, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Jackson dishes to Harden. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
One shot.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And a switcher also for Orlando. Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Covington.
He's a perennial MVP candidate every year. James Harden wants to compete for titles at this stage of his journey. That's the mindset he brings to this squad.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 16. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Bielitsa. Guarded closely. Harden draws the double. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Murray against Jackson. Murray kicks to Booker. And stolen by Bielitsa. Pass to Leonard. Elbow shot. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Murray. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Orlando trailing here. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Back to Leonard. For the lead, Harden trying to get open. And it's Leonard missing. And Murray's got the ball here for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. Dinwiddie passes to Murray. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Jackson.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
He feeds it to Leonard. Over Booker. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Jackson. Leonard's got 26 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Booker. Here he goes. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Craig. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's good. 2 points. Dinwiddie's got 7 points for the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now Leonard. Left side Jackson. 3 seconds left. And the layup is good. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top, up by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Torrey Craig. Bielitsa is out there with Favors. And there's Jackson. And it's Duarte in a 2-guard. Ingram outside. The 3.
Seems like he's lost his mojo offensively after that great first half.
Bielitsa passes to Jackson. Back to Bielitsa. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Duarte. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Murray against Jackson. The drive by Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
Here's Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Ingram has got the ball here for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Murray. Ingram against Favors. Ingram attacking. Misses from short range. Here's Duarte, defended by Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And he makes the first.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
The Magic making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Favors, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Booker in the post. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Duarte passes to Jackson. Over Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Booker dishes to Murray. That's tipped. They retain possession. Good on the shot. And the Warriors lead by 4. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Raul Neto's checked in for Torrey Craig. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. And then Favors with the dunk.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Murray outside. And Booker kicks to Murray. Stolen by Jackson. Lobs it up for Favors. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Martin, he's checked in for the Warriors. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Screen by Pirtle. And it's Ingram missing. Orlando trailing here. Outside Jackson. Favors with a screen on Booker. Pass Duarte. And here's Favors. Over Booker. Jordan the pass to Neto. Favors with a screen on Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Favors. To tie it up. And the layup is up and in. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Neto. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Murray outside. The dish now to Booker. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Favors trying to break free. And Pirtle pulls it down. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Neto, covered by Martin. Outside Jackson. Favors with the screen. The drive by Jackson. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Martin with a screen on Jackson. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Magic. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Ingram to take the lead. The shot no good by Duarte.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Martin kicks to Booker. Cutting the screen. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Murray. Neto, the pass to Jordan. Back to Neto. Favors with a screen on Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Murray. Booker with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Here's Neto. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Marcus Morris has checked in for Martin. And a change for the Magic. Leonard, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Pass to Neto. Jordan with a screen on Murray. Neto, the pass to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ingram. They get it back, and they get it back. Here's Favors. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
The Warriors making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the Magic. And that one falls for Favors.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Dinwiddie. And so the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Orlando trailing here. Harden outside. The pass to Leonard to take the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 29.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Booker dishes to Dinwiddie. And the Warriors miss again. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Outside Favors. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Booker. Pirtle trying to get open. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Devin Booker. Neto, the pass to Leonard. Here's Neto, defended by Pirtle. Harden draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Fantastic
Take a break.
passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
First free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 7. Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Booker draws the double. And that one is stuffed right through.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Neto. He dishes it to Harden. Back to Neto. A three from Leonard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
And that one's good by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Devin Booker. Passes it to Harden for the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ingram wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. Magic leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Favors trying to break free. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Booker looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Neto. 5 to shoot. Out to Favors. Now the pass to Leonard. Ingram with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Booker. That shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Leonard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Neto. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
Really.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.